back, reactors, to another Reel It In reaction to Andor Episode 4. What are my thoughts so far after watching the first 3 episodes? It started off slow, and then Episode 2 hit, and I really enjoyed that one, and then Episode 3 reeled it in for me, and now I'm excited to watch Andor. Took a little bit, but took some time, and it developed, and I'm really liking this show so far. But we have Episode 4 today. Obviously, you have seen it. I haven't. This is why you are here. But first, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button because I truly appreciate you. Yes, you, the reactors, just like me, myself. But, Episode 4. Are you ready? I'm ready. So you know what that means. You can say it so yourself. It's time to reel it in. Off we go in this episode.
Either I drop you somewhere and you start running, or you come with me and help with something important. And of course, you could try and kill me and take the ship.
Yeah, can't forget that part.
I fought in Mimban when I was 16. 2 years of it. Straight out of prison into the mud. I'm one of 50 that survived. And who did it turn out we were fighting? Ourselves. So please.
You were on the ground in Mimban for 6 months. You came in as a cook.
How does he know so much about him?
I said I know you. I know the outside. I know what people tell me when I ask. The rest I imagine. I imagine your hate. Wouldn't you rather give it all at once to something real than carve off useless pieces till there's nothing left? I didn't risk my ass for the Starpath unit. I came for you.
I like that, man. I'm liking this scene.
I'll give you 200,000.
Whew. That's a hefty price, Andor.
What would we be stealing?
The quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial sector.
There you have it. This is a big episode. Let's see if Andor and the crew reel it in. Coruscant. We're in Coruscant.
Expect specifics by the end of the day.
Oh, he's in this? He's the guy from Game of Thrones. Him in the mountain, Hand of the King. Well, Hand of the Queen to Cersei. That's cool that he's in here.
Think of a name for yourself. Clem. For the next 5 days, you'll be Clem.
He could have picked a better name, to be honest. I like him with the beard, though.
It's a Quati Signet. Blue Kyber, Skystone. Don't take less than 50,000 for it. Just know it will always be worth more to me. I want it back when this is over.
If I live.
I want it back.
Against 200,000.
Giving you my word.
We go in 3 days.
Increases your chances of success dramatically.
5 months in, just plug in some new person. It'll tear the team apart.
Well, that's not much of a team, is it? I'm paying him 200,000.
A lot.
What would I tell the others?
You'll tell them it was always a part of the plan.
To bring on a guy this late?
You plug him in as a replacement for anyone who goes down along the way. In the next 3 days, if for any reason... Look at me! You got 3 days. Something feels off, something turns. Someone starts to fold. You step up, you lead, you cancel the mission.
And if he's the problem?
Well, that's the advantage of renting him. He's disposable.
Wow. This is how we talk it? Damn.
You will leave here and be escorted with haste to the transfer center, where you'll be issued with any personal items that the Imperial inspectors have had time to inventory.
But I've had nothing to do with this.
That is true. It was those two.
You will not be replaced. You've rung the final bell on corporate independence.
The price of failure.
He told me about the payroll, not the garrison.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You're taking on an Imperial armory?
Are you not joining us?
Us? How many of us are there?
Now we are 7.
7.
Wow, that's not enough. That is not enough.
Get down, tuck in! Oh man, the sound of those TIE fighters are like, they sound so good on these headphones.
is this man? Oh, we about to find out. He's about to put on a show.
I want the full Ferrex report.
It's my sector.
An Imperial Star Path unit was stolen from the Steerguard Naval Yard and found at the scene. That gives me jurisdictional access.
You've been here, what, just over a year? You might want to steady the ladder before you start climbing.
I'm not looking for career advice.
You fall here. You fall alone.
Are you denying my request?
For the second time today.
Fine. I'll take it to Major Partagas.
Don't look down.
Promise you, she's gonna be looking up. She's determined.
Everyone's dead. While you were sleeping, they came in, slit everybody's throat. You ride with Mossy, Garvish, Saul Guerrera.
Saw? We saw him in the trailer. I'm wondering when or what episode he's gonna show up in. Forrest Whitaker? Back as Saw? I love that.
This is Clem. That's Skeen. This is Taramin.
Can I speak with you?
Let's get Clem settled in.
Good to have you, Clem. We'll take all the help we can get.
Oh, well, at least he's nice about it.
Mother.
Oh! Wow. What an introduction. Must have been a long time.
What are you staring at?
Yo.
Senator, what a pleasure to see you.
You as well, Luthen. Sorry to be so late. It's always right when you're leaving, everyone remembers all the things they meant to bother you with.
This man, Luthen.
You see the ceremonial variety in many places, but this is the real thing. It's a unique gift for most, but it's a treasure for the true aficionado. And a serpent from the overworld sharing the same mouth. If you can't deliver, I need to know.
Do you think I'm not trying?
I never think that.
She's in on it too? Mon Mothma is in on it?
I found someone I think can help me.
Someone who? To bring into the circle? We need funding, not more people to worry about.
Don't lecture me on vulnerability. You think I haven't thought this through? I'd be the first one to fall.
It's a daring choice. But I trust you'll have the courage to turn back if it should be a bit much.
I appreciate that.
I did not think she was in on it though.
We're not prepped for this. We don't even have enough comms as it is.
We have 2 spares.
That was our backup.
Clem is our backup.
If they can't work with Clem Andor, then they're gonna fail before they even take off.
We've been mapping the old trail for him, but that'll stop tomorrow. I'm pushing all our attention toward the lowlands.
How long do we have you?
I've got a midnight inspection.
Let's get going.
The man on the inside. I know they have the guy from the Bourne movies to direct Andor, and 4 episodes in, and it just, the feeling, the vibe of the show screams Bourne. Don't care which Bourne film. All of them, matter of fact. This is what the show feels like.
Ars, Danga, Sly Moore from the Vizier's private chamber?
Is that a problem?
You can't be serious. These people hate me. They spend every day trying to undo anything I've touched.
Well, perhaps tomorrow they'll think twice.
Don't seat them near me.
Oh, I've taken care of that. You're at the boring end of the table. These people are fun.
Your fun friends just cut off their shipping lanes yesterday. Do you know how many will starve? Don't do this again.
How far is the airbase?
From the garrison.
50 clicks, you said.
52.
Fine, 52. They'll be on you in minutes.
9 minutes. We've timed it.
They got everything down to a T.
It's a suicide run.
Exactly.
That's why they only keep a 40-man regiment in the garrison.
Because they know no one's stupid enough to try it.
No one but us.
Yep. Bingo.
The Aldhanis gather in this valley for a celestial event they call Makani Bredani.
To see what?
Imagine 50 meteor showers all at once. Like a
What?
curtain being pulled across the sky.
What?
And it's not really a meteor shower.
Huh.
Billions of crystals, very heavy but small and unstable. As the planet passes through the belt, they swarm the atmosphere, heat up, and explode from the ground.
That's crazy.
This happens in 3 days' time.
I think what they're talking about was shown in the trailer. You know, when Andor was flying and it looked like a meteor shower. It was like towards the end of the trailer. The final trailer.
I'm seeing signs of coordinated activity over a number of sectors.
What activity?
Similar items of interest, repeated method, gut instinct.
Here, we act on vetted and verified information.
A gut feeling? Verified information. She shouldn't have used those words.
On a positive note, I was impressed with your detention numbers from Sev Tok. Far above the quota. I may be sending more of that sort of work your way.
Thank you, sir.
We're done.
Well, this meeting did not go as planned.
That's the Rono freighter specs and the console layout. You get done with that? That's a detailed map of the garrison. That's an Aldhani phrase book.
Can I eat my food?
You'll eat, you'll let Cinta check the bandage, and you'll have learned all that by morning. I'll take the first watch.
Dang. You ain't getting no sleep. Steady up. Wow, that's the end of the episode. Man. It was just getting good, wasn't it? Then it just ends. I was really enjoying that. There you have it. Quick review of episode 4. I really enjoyed this episode. It was getting good and then it just ends. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I see this series as, like I said in my reaction, it's on par as the Bourne films. You know, that spy thriller, that espionage, those type of things. And if you like the Bourne films, I'm pretty sure you're going to love Andor. But it's Andor / Bourne thriller type of movie / Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? So if you, and two, if you like pretty much any media that deals with like espionage, spy, all that stuff, I think you would love Andor. But that's the vibes I'm getting from the show. Even some vibes of, you know, James Bond. You know how they run things with the James Bond films with Daniel Craig. I feel like is what Andor is going to be this season. But you definitely feel it in this episode. This is just the start of this big plan that they have to, you know, surprise the Empire. So this is the start. This is the plan. We know the plan now. We know what's going on. Now it's just the trust of the group and then the execution of this group, which is going to play out in the rest of these episodes that we have for season 1 of Andor. So this was a good introduction to some of our new characters, this new group. Just hopefully they are able to, you know, work together. But I feel like, looking down in the future, in the coming up episode, that this plan, this big plan that they have, it's not going to go the way they want. We know that. You got to know that. It's not going to go the way they want. But it's how they manage to overcome that obstacle that is soon to be shown to us, the viewers, later on in the other episodes that we have coming our way. It's just going to play out as, can this group, 1, trust each other? That's the main one. 2, work together. 3, fight through the adversity. And 4, stay alive. And 5, you could throw in, just don't get caught. We shall see. We shall see. But I'm eager to see how this all plans out and plays out. And I'm enjoying this so far. This is a small show. Don't worry if you're still, you know, hesitant about the show. Keep watching. That's what I would tell if anyone was really hesitant about, you know, Andor after these 4 episodes. Don't worry. The payoff is, I feel, looking into the future, me being my positive self, I think the payoff is really going to hit for this show. So stick with it and, you know, enjoy the ride. And I'm eager to see what episode 5 brings to us. But yeah, this was the setup episode, and I think episode 5 is going to be even more setup and more, you know, detail expanded upon for episode 5. But from here, I enjoyed episode 4. You know, decent episode. Same as all the other episodes. I think they're all good. Comment down below and let me know what you thought about my reaction and what you thought about episode 4 of Andor and what you think about this season so far and the way it's going and in its direction. But yeah, let me know. And lastly, like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications so that you know when my next reaction to Andor drops for episode 5. I'll see you guys then. This is Realer Than Reactions. I'm Realer Than Miles. Catch you guys next time. Peace.